open man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. There he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern. What? Got some room. It was over.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Coming out with it, it's Brinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He wants to change this route. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Got a man, it's Moore. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. And if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Back to pass on second down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it. Can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Number 98, set to advance on the football.
Bringing it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Spartans, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football. Second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's more. They'll get him down. Before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Edwards. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and this defense has set them up in scoring position. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Got his man. Still running at the 40. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Out. Release to the back. It's caught. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. The 40, at the 30, the 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He leaves it with his back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Childs. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup on that play. Let's give him 9 on that one, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Got his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the single running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's reeled in. It's more. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got the quick pass. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And man, oh man, I just don't understand what we're trying to do offensively. Like, last possession was your 4th pick, and coming out, throwing again. They've got to find some way to settle this dude down or settle his behind on the bench and find somebody else that can make some plays.
Forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Lost one deep down the right side. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia, taking on the number 7 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Cavaliers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Catching up with Coach Braun at the half. One of the standout players so far in this first half is their quarterback. This senior has continued to lead this team. We talked about his loyalty, staying true, not transferring out, and what they're building here is something special. You can feel it down here on the sideline. This team has got so much leadership. Their senior quarterback has performed well, and they are really making some noise, getting ready to be talked about more in the college football playoff coming up ahead. But they've got to put it together here in the third quarter and get off to a hot start to continue this momentum. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allchuck. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on.
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bind, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this third quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. And that's a great start to this second half.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quick completion on the out. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Wants to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of your...
Here's a little room there. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Back's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. He'll set up to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
In the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can...
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Going for 6. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Spartans. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
There is nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. On the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's McCray. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Michigan State. Head on the end zone, he's got it.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in